You're listening to Mississippi Ghost and Cryptids Podcast, where we discuss all things paranormal.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Mississippi.
Whatever we want to be.
Whatever
this
you
week.
want to be at paranormal podcasting
Hopefully
with a golf.
We can actually hear you, so thank you for that.
Oh, see,
Thanks, Chris.
I can make it a little bit
That's
louder.
even better.
Oh,
Let me,
yeah, just do
let
it
me
like
turn you
that.
down. Yeah, exactly.
I like it like that.
Your Barry
please.
White voice.
You like some ASMR?
Yeah. What's that mean?
I don't know. What does that mean?
You're the
No.
worldly.
Yeah. Thanks,
You
Mom.
are
We love you, Mom. These guys are crazy, Mom. Yes.
All right.
Tell
Good deal.
Mom some ASMR. We're gonna have a nice episode tonight. Happy Taco.
Somebody's been on the site. That's all I'm gonna
Yes.
say.
So.
Somebody's.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
Ooh.
Visit my OnlyFans page
Yeah.
or Bobby's.
No.
At onlytacotuesday.com.
It's only.
Hey.
It's not only. It's more than that.
Well, you know. So our illustrious researcher, Bobby.
She's going to share with the class.
No, I'm not.
What? She
I
all
passed out homework.
yeah, she all gave us assignments in like
Passing
the
out
typical
Yeah, she wants me to pay for a subscription.
Ah,
I know.
7-day free trial.
She's like, oh, watch this cool thing on Shudder too. And I'm like, I don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
Guess I could share with you. That would
No.
have made it easier.
Ooh, we get to share.
You did share the website.
Tops and
I did.
bottoms.
What was it? GAI? I don't know.
Gaia.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, the more and more we did research on this Gaia site, GAIA.com, we were, well, the
Yeah.
stuff that I looked at, because I looked at some of the items. I didn't watch the videos. I just read some of the
I just
articles.
I thought the thumbnail was awesome.
Yeah, and pretty much look at the topics.
No, I'm kidding. I probably, I can.
It's okay, Chris. It's too late.
I
I
probably.
told you I'm going to go to the car.
Yeah, it's too late. That little 6-inch hole just turned to 6 feet, so you ain't getting out of it.
Are we talking about the fuel filler?
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's what we're talking about. Yes. Mhm.
Anyway,
Good thing I drive all electric.
there you go.
Mm.
Wait till the batteries wear out. So, yeah, GAIA.com.
Mhm.
Looking over some of their information, Bobby and I kind of had a discussion. Just, hey, did you check out this? Yeah, I checked it out, and it turned out to be, damn, that's kind of like what we were talking about and our same feelings on the same topics. But now this is a whole nother website and whole nother group.
Verified our
Yeah,
stuff.
verified. Yeah, that this is actually happening, and so.
And I was right about some stuff.
So prefacing
Or
this,
not necessarily right, but.
Yeah, she was.
And it's hard to get Terry to look at stuff that I send, trust me.
Yeah, most of the time I'm like, oh, really? Come on.
Another message from Bobby.
But it actually turned out to be pretty interesting this time.
Yep. I was going to say it was what I enjoyed the most was the different types of alien species that they have.
Well, and that takes
The different whistleblowers that they have out there.
Well, it takes us to a whole nother thing. Is like our last topic when we discussed the government releasing all of that unclassified information, but we didn't learn anything from it.
Yeah.
And then now they come out and state that they actually have classifications for alien species. How can you classify something if it's not supposed to be real,
Okay, so
true?
So the topic of this that we're trying to get to here is the classification of.
Mister, I didn't read nothing, but I'm going to jump in and give you what we're talking about.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Those are some fast daggers. Pew! right in the eyeballs.
I'm just saying. Let me take my glasses off so I can see you better.
Oh my god! Let me take mine off.
No, so what?
You have to
what-
see it all.
in the eye.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, the government's always hiding secrets, hiding this, hiding this. How
Yeah.
can they come out with a classification?
Which government?
Probably most of them, but mainly the United States government.
Oh, we're in trouble.
There.
Yeah. FBI, open up.
Come on in, boys. Come
Come
on
on
in.
in. Honestly, I paid my taxes this year.
That's not the right branch. No.
Oh.
It's going to be the FBI.
It doesn't matter.
It's not even going to be them. It's going to be the guys
in black.
In black.
Men in black.
From the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just, you know what? I wouldn't mind meeting Tommy Lee Jones or Will Smith.
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that.
You're going to forget it anyway.
You might have already did.
Touche.
But yeah. So with all these alien aircrafts and things that have landed, it's crazy.
Well, it's how do you make a classification of something that you don't? How can you classify alien species if there are no species to classify?
Well, there are, but it's like saying the Earth only has one type of life form on it.
Oh, here we go.
But that would be true for the rest of the universe, right?
No, one type of life form. You can't say that Earth has one type of life form.
No, that's what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
We don't have only one type of life form on Earth.
What do you think we got?
Oh my God, thousands.
No, I'm talking about from versus alien versus what we consider human.
No, it would just be an extension of that.
I mean, I was going to say, I know, like, what?
I mean, there was a theory y'all had before. There was a theory y'all had before. How aliens are really just evolved humans from the future.
Do we have that theory?
Oh yes, you did.
You talked about that.
Talk about this for a long time.
yeah. And Chris is like zoned out. Yeah, whatever. Blah blah. Blah,
you
blah,
paid
blah.
attention? What?
You know how we get like 5 to 6 listeners per podcast.
Yeah,
I'm one of those.
Because you don't pay attention during them, you have to listen to them after.
I have to go back and do my it's like PS homework postscript.
You evaluate yourself after the fact.
I do, and I'll go, oh my God, I need to shut the fuck up. That's what I need to do.
Like, we don't know nothing.
I say that all the time, and then I just blah 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 blah.
So I know we did discuss possible lizard type aliens.
You remember that too?
I remember that too.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
And
boys.
then we went with the ones that they are classifying as grays. Then we went with the one that are classified as women currently.
Yes.
Oh, they're from Venus. They're extraterrestrial.
Maybe the fly trap. Anyway.
Happy Taco Tuesday. All kinds
but
of
then we
bugs
have
in
now, out of all that, have they classified any type of aquatic?
Yes.
Okay, what's the name of that? Do you know?
Why are you going to ask me that right now?
Because you answered yes.
No, there actually is. There is. And there's a series on Gaia about it.
We touched on this, and Bobby brought this up. How underwater life form.
Maybe I need to re-listen to our podcast after I posted.
That was very enlightening because we went into like,
I know we did the underwater craft.
Well, here's the thing. She brought that up, and then you brought up in the past that we have explored more space than we have beneath us.
Oh, right.
And then Bobby had a theory that, well, what if there's an entire civilization below us?
Apparently there has been.
Well, and could that possibly be the Atlantis that we hear about?
Well, that's the theory on that too.
Maybe.
But not so much. But like for the mermaids and mermans and stuff that people had solved, or sailors seeing back when Timbuktu days.
And that would just be a hybrid.
Well, no, that would actually be the actual alien. It wouldn't be a hybrid.
Okay.
It'd be the actual alien.
Okay.
Well, I guess because when I think of a mermaid or a merman, it's like half human, half fish.
Right.
So would that be surface level? Would that be the hybrid of what is down there and what is up here?
Or is that the evolution?
Well, I was going to say, then they have other ones that have.
How do they have kids?
I was going to say they have the 2 legs. They have others that have supposedly just the 2 legs, but have the webs in between the fingers and the feet are longer.
Like a fish called Wanda.
Probably, I don't know. I didn't see that show.
You never saw the movie?
No.
Okay.
Movie. I need to stop saying show for movies and movies for shows. I need to stop doing that.
Or we just don't talk about movies and shows because it's all fake.
But we're talking about Gaia. It's a show.
But it's not fake.
Well,
it's not a show.
That we know of.
It's a show?
No, it's not a show.
It's a website.
You know what Gaia means, right?
Nope.
Earth.
What?
Look it up. Earth.
I'll just take your word for it.
You people.
I'll just take your word for it.
I know. I do the research. I'm going to have to start passing out handouts that you guys won't even look at anyway.
I'm gonna get
if you want to, if you want me to just send me bullet points and I can read them off.
You won't even do that. You'll be like, oh,
I'll
shit,
read them off of
something
here.
else from Bobby, 12 pages of something.
Oh, I don't want 12 pages. Maybe like 3 bullet points per episode.
Just the highlights.
Yeah.
We can bullshit off that.
I can't do that.
Oh.
It's not me.
It's called self-control, Bobby.
I don't have
Practice
that.
it. Practice it.
If I wanted, I'd go get it.
Back to the classifications of extraterrestrial life.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We can't classify them because we don't know enough about it to classify.
But how can they classify it if it's not a species?
Well, I think because
It's a species.
and I'm gonna go out on a limb here. The reason why they're classifying them is people's descriptions of them, so therefore they sat there and they gave them certain words based on their names off of people's descriptions.
Kind of want to just generalize. Okay, anyone that describes this type of form, we're going to be calling it this.
Sure.
Well, I think the people who can do it's kind of like, okay, here's the thing. If there are government, we'll just go on a limb here.
There's government people.
If we have government agencies who are currently and have been dissecting and classifying alien life form, then I think that they would have the right to do that.
Oh, I agree.
So it'd be like us going off like Bigfoot off speculation, classifying them in the different categories, and we're going off of.
Yeah, because there's 5 different categories of Bigfoots. Just saying. Just
you threw her into that other topic.
Sorry.
It's there have been way more extraterrestrial sightings than there have been Bigfoot sightings.
You don't know that, Chris, because you don't believe in Bigfoot, so therefore you don't even look at anything.
I have to look at it.
And you didn't even check out the data.
I mean, you didn't even look it up. But I
hang out with y'all. I have to talk about this crap.
At least when we record.
Smelly, hairy, 9 foot tall.
We're still talking about Bigfoot, right? Anyway.
Oh, well, 9 feet.
So. But
what?
I just it's going back to the whole. Well, we don't believe there are aliens, but they're able to classify and give them
their names
of what we want to call them.
I mean, it would be absolutely naive and selfish and and whatnot and self-centered to think that we don't have extra.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
We cannot be the
universe
only living creature.
Well, but we've already found that there's so many more inhabitable planets out there.
Right. I mean, literally yesterday, I'm looking at live footage.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
You had time to look at live footage?
But you didn't check out the stuff she sent you?
I'm not paying for a subscription.
7-day free trial. Go for it. Anyway, long story short.
So it was live footage from a rover on Mars.
Uh-huh.
Extremely clear. And it looked like, I don't know, Arizona.
Sure.
I mean,
it probably was.
It probably was. Because the moon landing was faked. For the next episode. No, I'm kidding. No, but it was wonderful to see live footage from Mars. Now, looking at that, saying, "Well, there's no life form on it," is I mean, that was a span of just
that's that one little itty bitty area. Exactly. Well, it would be like an alien spacecraft landing in the middle of Sahara Desert and saying, "There's no life here."
Maybe that's why they land in the desert, because they're like, "Oh, it's home."
Yeah, so.
But see, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
we're not far off of these theories and things.
No, right. So doing research and reading some of the articles and this is like, well, damn, that's the stuff we talked about. But now they have specialists in fields that are talking about the same theories and probabilities that we have discussed.
Well, and the reason why is because, we're not dum-dums. And
thank you, Christopher.
Well, I am. I'm pretty stupid myself. But if but we're speculating a lot on a lot of the same evidence and whatnot that they are.
Right.
And personal experiences from the paranormal field.
Mm-hmm.
And then just trying to decipher and say, well, if this happened, it's very possible that could be this reason and that reason. And then I've got
not been far off.
I mean, it's that one aircraft that I sent you a link on. It is a U.S. Air Force craft.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the bottom, not the bottom, the top. The top looks like, say, a small Boeing, right? I think it was probably built by Boeing. Who knows?
Probably.
And then the bottom is completely circular.
Mm-hmm.
And I would assume that from the bottom, now the picture was taken from, I guess, a satellite because it was very high up and it was the top of it with, USAF on it. I would assume the bottom end of that would look exactly like a flying saucer.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. As
you wouldn't see the plane or the fin. Or,
the main fuselage part up on top.
And there were no wings because the bottom was completely circular. So the top end looked like a plane without wings attached to a very large disc. I don't know if that was for passengers, for cargo. I don't know if it's experimental, but all I know is that if you saw that from the sky, now we're not talking speed.
No,
like most people
transportation.
But from our vantage point on the ground, looking at that, it would look exactly like a flying saucer.
Sure.
And when did this get built or supposedly built or?
So you didn't send the stuff that he sent you?
No, I was too busy looking at the Gaia.
Looking at the Gaia.
See what I deal with?
Sounds like something by the hour.
Oh my God.
I was looking at it. No, I didn't got time to look at stuff Chris sent.
Maybe he can pull it up.
Pull it up, Chris.
My phone is being occupado right now.
Mine's doing stupid
You
stuff
might
too.
want to, hide your history from me. I
I'm just
do
gonna
not
hide the
need to be
pictures.
shocked.
I'm just gonna hide the pictures. You're not looking at pictures, so you're good there.
All of the.
But just going back is how
He looked at the phone. He's like, "Oh,
so
no,
yeah, I was
look
like,
at the phone."
so then there's got to be some truth to the whole UFO alien thing if we're able to classify it.
Well, I was gonna say I have never sat there and doubted that part.
Okay.
But that's
I
me.
haven't
That's gonna
either.
say, but that's me. And like I said, I always thought that was hilarious that you would not believe in ghosts, but you believe in the little gray men.
Well,
and
I've
so
got a whole new theory on all that too.
Yeah.
I do.
So
This
it's
is-
expanded your brain some.
Stay tuned.
Your
for...
ideas
No,
have
no.
kind of got bigger with.
No, it's just looking at cause and effect type thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool looking.
Okay, so the name of this craft is called a lenticular. There we go. Lenticular re-entry vehicle. It was built during the Cold War era. And
So it's been around for a while.
it's been around for a hot minute. But if I can pull this freaking thing up and show.
And honestly, it's still probably in use.
Oh yeah, I
They
would
don't-
definitely say
But
that.
just
yeah.
as
They seldom discontinue aircrafts.
No,
So
can you see it?
oh yeah, yep, it focused right on it.
Cool.
Yep.
So
Nice.
if you can see that, you can see the top end of it is very much shaped like a plane. The bottom is
Well, no one can see you because you're
I
in
was
a
gonna
frame.
say, and how do you get to see
There
that
you go.
picture that you just put on there? Where do they go to look at that?
He actually sent you a link. You
No.
might be able to.
I'm
click
not,
it.
no.
it's a link. It's called connected.com.
And then, if you wanted to watch the podcast that you just showed the picture to, how would you do that?
OnlyFans/Bobby.com.
30-second money back guarantee.
They wouldn't after the first, after the
we get
first two,
kickbacks if we.
after the first 2 seconds, so they'd be like, "Oh, no.
Nope.
That's why this voice is for radio and not for TV."
There you go.
My credit card's tied to it. Whatever.
We are
Thank you
getting.
for your purchases.
Yeah, we are getting some people to watch the YouTube channel, which is
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yep.
So it's either Spotify or YouTube for the video portion of it, and then you can still listen to the audio portion and all the other.
We're still in our infancy.
Yeah, the whole video thing, but
I'm getting all kind of nervous about that too.
yeah. But maybe next episode we'll go into the whole how I'm changing my thought and theory process
I think
on.
we should. Yeah, I
Ghost.
think that sounds like a very nice episode.
So,
Are
but
you going to?
Terry will also identify as Terry, just in a different light.
my dark light instead of my
Oh.
light light. We'll go to the dark side next episode.
I'm liking this already. Welcome to my world, boys.
Going back to aliens.
So any final words on this?
Final word is
Yep.
once again
You're holding back, Bobby.
the
What's up?
the government just contradicted itself by giving up classifications of species, but also stating that no, we don't believe there's other alien life forms out there.
Mm-hmm. And then
which we all know if they released things last year
Right.
Yeah, supposedly.
at the dawn of, well, it was around the same time COVID kicked in, I guess.
October-ish, I think.
COVID-19, that is.
Somewhere around there.
It was.
Or was it sooner than
No,
that?
it was way sooner than that.
Was it?
It's been a little bit longer than that.
It's been. You know what it was?
Oh, yeah,
been-
because we're
it's
only...
been a minute,
we're only
yeah.
yeah.
We started in August of
that year.
19. Right?
No.
2020.
20?
No.
Mhm.
Did we? I thought it was 19.
We've been on for about a year and a half now.
I don't know. We've been on for a while.
It seems like
It seems like forever. But
forever.
so around the same time that we actually started up here,
Yeah, we're 22. Yeah.
Mhm.
right? It's 2022.
Only the second month of 2022.
It's only the second month.
We started May of...
We started in August of 20. Because our
I've
first,
got my calendar.
because I'm going to tell you what.
I've got the website.
It was my birthday.
Was it your birthday?
It was my birthday.
Oh, so you think just because it's his birthday, you
Birthday,
know?
you're going to sit there and say that we did that especially for you?
I gotta call mommy.
I mean...
I gotta figure out
What's a book? Let me look at the book.
when was I born.
episodes. Anyway,
Episode
continue
one
to talk
actually
as
was
we're
August
researching.
The 4th.
It aired on the 11th.
No.
August 3rd.
Epis-
It was published August 3rd of 20.
Yeah.
So I don't know what birthday you celebrated on that day, but our very first episode
When's your
published...
birthday, Chris?
No.
I
So
don't have
of
it in my calendar.
20.
that's fine.
I don't have it in my
It's
calendar.
It's public knowledge.
My birthday is 2020.
And it's public knowledge.
It's just 20. Probably 2022 at this point. Who knows?
Wow, we had 268 plays for that episode.
Bless them hearts. Thank y'all.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
But so anyway, going back,
So
it was...
So we around the time that we started was around the same time the government leaked that they were they solidified that they had evidence on extraterrestrial
Right.
life form, and they were slowly releasing things. And then they just went, nah.
And then I
Mhm.
think 6 months later, they said, okay, we'll be releasing all these files. And once again, when it was released,
and then
it
around
was...
that time. This
Oh,
is
it's
our
just
government.
black lines.
Yeah, it's...
Well, and around that same time, we also found out about on the other side of the world about CERN.
Yeah, I brought that up to
Yep.
y'all.
Yep, we had a whole episode.
Tommy brought that up. She built it too.
Exactly.
I was there, and I said, "You boys need to make this bigger."
Yeah.
Whoa.
And make it collide harder.
I want it harder and bigger. Okay, boys. Let's
I
go.
want that. Oh God,
You
particle.
spin me round. Wow. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a
All
rocket
right,
man.
y'all.
I appreciate
So
y'all.
that's with this one on how can the government specify or classify things when they can't say that there's actually those available. So
Balls.
pretty much.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Thank
Thank y'all.
Thanks.
Bye.
And remember, sometimes the paranormal can still be normal.
Follow MGC Podcast on Facebook and YouTube.